the king of rock and roll. Another one. To-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo, to-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo. Sing it! To-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo, to-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo. Don't want to join the army and go marching after war. Don't want to be a copper for the long arm of the law. Don't want to be a carpenter sawing bits of wood. Don't want to be a doctor, I hate the sight of blood. To-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo, to-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo. Don't want to be a postman delivering the mail. Don't want to be a barman pulling pints of ale. Don't want to be a fireman sliding down a pole, 'cause I want to be like Elvis, the king of rock and roll. I want to be somebody who goes down in history. I want to be somebody who will make you proud of me. To-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo, to-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo, to-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo, to-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo. Don't want to be a fisherman on the stormy sea, or study engineering at university. Don't want to be a preacher, don't want to save your soul, 'cause I want to be like Elvis, the king of rock and roll. I want to be somebody who goes down in history. I want to be somebody who will make you proud of me. To-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo, to-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo, to-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo, to-ra-you-ra-you-ra-ay, to-ra-you-ra-yo. Don't want to be a builder, I haven't got the tools. Don't want to be a teacher, I've had enough of schools. Don't want to be a miner, digging up the coal, 'cause I want to be like Elvis, the king of rock and roll. I want to be somebody who goes down in history. I want to be somebody who will make you proud of me.
This song's about our generation, and I would call that from about 50, which I can just about say now, to about 70. Apparently we're the heaviest drinkers in the history, and we're certainly heavier than the generation after us, our children. We drink more. So this song's about us, and it's called Drunken Generation.
It is the right demographic here tonight. Just looking around, I can tell. Although I'm going to be playing the guitar on this one, I am spiritually going to be sitting this one out, because I've never touched a drink in my life.
It's true to say, it helps to get me through the day. It's in my blood, my history, it's etched in my identity. It's all I know is who I am. Another pint, another dram. Every woman, every man, down the pub, drunk and damned. Welcome to the drunken generation. yes, it's what we do. It's our religion, tried and true, off our heads, and it's our right to drool and shout and puke and fight. Our children look on with dismay at how much we can put away. We're so funny, we're so great, our livers groaning with the weight. Welcome to the drunken generation. Welcome to the drunken generation, where nothing's ever done in moderation, knocking back our favourite medication. Welcome to the drunken generation. It's our excuse and our reward, our relief when we get bored, our saviour and our jailer, a cushion for our failures. One more bottle, one more glass, and I'll fall down on my sorry arse. Come join me in the gutter with all the other nutters. Welcome to the drunken generation. Welcome to the drunken generation, where nothing's ever done in moderation, knocking back our favourite medication. Welcome to the drunken generation. We're so notorious, we're bloody glorious. Let's raise a glass and toast our legacy. It's our culture, it defines us, takes the edge off, shows us kindness. We drink to congratulate, commiserate and celebrate, stumbling round in all directions, dodging any real connections. On the tab and down the neck, life is short, so what the heck. Welcome to the drunken generation. Welcome to the drunken generation, where nothing's ever done in moderation, knocking back our favourite medication. Welcome to the drunken generation. I drink a lot, it's true to say, helps to get me through the day. It's in my blood, my history, it's etched in my identity. Welcome to the drunken generation. This is a song for spring, and it's not quite spring, but there's certainly signs of it. And I live in Leytonstone. I don't know if there's anyone else from Leytonstone. Oh, look, there are. In East London. So this one's called Springtime in Leytonstone. Shirt with old blue jeans, smell of Alfie's coffee beans, soft pyjamas on my skin, sweet sound of a mandolin, sunset over Wanstead Flats, garden walls with grumpy cats, bluebells bursting from the ground, in love again with this old town. Here comes the sun. It's been gone too long. favourite song in my head now all day long. Old men in trilby hats, jumble sails full of tats, apple crumble, Sammy's laugh, spending 2 hours in the bar. Dark chocolate, daffodils, sparrow on my windowsill. Here comes the sun. It's been gone too long. Open up the windows and the doors. This is what we've all been waiting for. Let's sit outside the Duke beneath the tree. First drinks on me. Tattoo on my lover's arm, Bob Dylan, Linda's farm, Rona's hair soft and brown, Netflix in our dressing gowns, smell of warm ale from the pub, pigeons chasing after love, seeming like the rag of spring, rubs a shine on everything. Here comes the sun.
Thank you, you're very kind.
Well, this is a song we've done here before. I don't know if we've done it on a Burns night, but you know, it's relevant for some of us every night of the year. It's called The Change, and it's about the menopause.
It's a bit of a foot tapper.
Thank you. When I stop bleeding and waking up feeling that I'm gonna drown in this sweat, when my head stops aching, it's plans I'll be making for all the things I ain't done yet. When I am free from this fertility, when I don't feel bloated and drained, when I stop waking with heart palpitating, I'll be up for a good time again. 'Cause it looks like this old body clock keeps on turning no matter what. So I'll take a deep breath, 'cause it's coming, ready or not. When I stop fretting, when I stop forgetting what I was going to say, when I start sleeping, not tossing and weeping, there's nothing will get in my way. When my hormones are tamed, when I don't feel insane, be careful I won't suffer fools. There'll be no more babies, I'll be an old lady, just beautiful, crazy and cool. 'Cause it looks like this old body clock keeps on turning no matter what. So I'll take a deep breath, 'cause it's coming, ready or not. estrogen's falling, serenity's calling, away responsibility. I'll savor each day and be glad to be grey. From now on it's all about me. No more tyranny from this fool's vanity. Come on, you creases and folds. I'll be wise and respected, my madness accepted. I'll bring it on, let me be old. Cause it looks like this old body clock keeps on turning no matter what. So I'll take a deep breath, cause it's coming, ready or not.
Got to tell your mother you heard a song about the menopause tonight. You won't get Taylor Swift doing that. Not yet, anyway. Right, we don't do many romantic songs, but this is one. The chorus is, I've never seen nothing like you. So if you're with a partner, you can turn to each other and sing this part. But even if you're not, you can just turn to the person next to you. You never know, you might get lucky. Jim, nobody's going to be turning to you, mate. I'm sorry. I'll sing to you.
It's alright, they're friends.
It's called I've Never Seen Nothing Like You. Seen Blackpool Tower with its million lights, the fog on the Tyne with all its delights. Durham Cathedral's one hell of a sight, but I've never seen nothing like you. No, I've never seen nothing like you.
I've seen Tower Bridge and the Cutty's Top too. I've climbed Parliament Hill and looked at the view. I've seen Guy the Gorilla at London Zoo. Well, I've never
seen nothing like you. No, I've never seen nothing like you. No, I've never seen nothing like you. You're talented, clever and beautiful too. When God gave out looks, you were first in the queue. I've never seen nothing like you. No, I've never seen nothing like you. Saw Aldrin and Armstrong walk on the moon, 60-foot waves down at sea, Karoo. And I've seen it snow in the middle of June, but I've never seen nothing like you. No, I've never seen nothing like you.
I've seen miles of sand on wide eastern shores. I've seen Stonehenge and Old Cheddar Gorge, St. Michael's Mount and Glastonbury Tor. But I've never
seen nothing like you. No, I've never seen nothing like you. Oh, I've never seen nothing like you. You're talented, clever and beautiful too. When God gave out looks, you were first in the queue. I've never seen nothing like you. No, I've never seen nothing like you. You are a sight for sore eyes. You are a vision sent down from above. You smile at the stars in the skies. It's no wonder I'm falling in love. Jagger and Bolan in '74. I watched Henry Cooper put clay on the floor. Saw Germany 2 and England 4. But I've never seen nothing like you. No, I've never seen nothing like you.
I've seen Epping Forest covered in dew, a carpet of bluebells just burst into bloom, and handsome guitarists, well, I've seen a few, but I've never seen nothing like you. No, I've never seen nothing like you.
One more time. Never, no, never seen nothing like you. You're talented, clever, beautiful too. When God gave out looks, you were first in the queue. I've never seen nothing like you. No, I've never seen nothing like you. Thank you, you're very, very kind.
This next song is another kind of medical song. Not that menopause is medical, but this one is very medical. It's originally called Happy Birthday NHS because it was written on the 70th birthday, which was 2 years ago, I think. Now we call it Thank God for the NHS. So if you listen carefully, you might hear some of your own ailments and the long list of our ailments that come up in this song.
Is there any doctors in the house? Any nurses? Yeah?
10% off our CDs for nurses tonight. I noticed that in pubs now. I don't drink anymore, but I'm a teacher and it says 20% off for teachers, and I think, shit, I don't drink. I'm sorry to hear that. Stitches after misadventures, monitoring dad's dementia, there for nanny's heart attack, the moving mother's cataracts, the midwives who looked after me as I pushed out babies 1, 2, 3, urging me to get out more and exercise my pelvic floor. Investigations, prodding, poking, helping me to give up smoking. Raising broken arm, being kind and staying calm. Checking out my palpitations, all those bleeding vaccinations. MOTs as I got older, steroids for my frozen shoulder.
All the pills and all the potions, all the creams, all the lotions, all those late night trips to A&E. Doctor, doctor, take good care of me.
For cousin Matt, Pilates for me dodgy back, curing on TV's affliction, helping with my booze addiction, telling me to get some rest, teaching me to check my breasts, the happy pills and CBT for when it got too much for me. Contraception, all that stuff to stop me getting up the duff, the diaphragm and pill for me, and Johnny Black's vasectomy. Every 4 years for a smear, Nurse Teresa quells the fear. Don't be embarrassed, she will say, I look at fannies every day. All the pills and all the potions, all the creams, all the lotions, all those late night trips to A&E. Doctor, doctor, take good care of me. You were there when I got born. You sewed me up when I got torn, listened when I was a mess, so thank God for the NHS. you. Oh. So I've alluded to my age at the beginning, just turned 50, believe it or not. So I was a teenager in the 80s. Was there any other people that were teenagers in the 80s? I hated the 80s. I know my friends over there loved it. I hated it, but it's partly because I was a very miserable teenager. I hated the music and the fashion, and I had no friends anyway. And I wrote this song when I was quite young still. And it was a poem. No, it was a song, but he found the lyrics, and now it's this song. So it's about being a teenager in the 80s. It's called the 80s Blues. It's got a happy ending. Rolling through the 80s when I was in my teens. You're a woman now, my mother says. Better throw out those old jeans and stop playing all my Dylan records. People will laugh and stare. Go outside and make some friends. Do something with your hair. So I got myself a shaggy perm and a tube of blue mascara. I listened to Duran and endless synthesizer. I persevered with the high-heeled shoes and tried to be popular. Bonnet. I went to see Bananarama, but I struggled with those 80s blues, 'cause I did not fit in. I locked myself into my room and felt as miserable as sin. It was so easy to bunk off school. The teachers were always on strike. We dug deep for the miners, and our dads got on their bikes. Well, Maggie sold off everything. The yuppies took all the houses. I turned my back on shoulder pads and threw out the frilly blouses. Yeah, I struggled with those 80s blues, 'cause I did not fit in. I locked myself into my room and felt as miserable as sin. Makeup didn't suit me anyway. My fashion days were done. So I dug out my old jeans again and put the radio on. I had to turn that dial quite hard until I got some thanks. Then I found Guy Clark, Nancy and Emmy Lou, Steve-O and Towns Van Zandt. Thank you. Only at the spice of life that song would be appreciated. I don't feel so alone anymore.
I do. You don't know loneliness till you get to your 60s, mate.
Surely not.
I feel it.
Much older.
Right, we're going to do one more and then we're going. Thank you for listening.
We're not going home, we're going back to our stable.
Oh, I thought we were going. I'm going home.
So rude.
Please don't leave because we've got the fabulous Follow the Crows coming. I'll tell you something, the quality of acts tonight have been absolutely fantastic. A big hand to Drew and all the crew over there. Thank you for having us back. Now this one's another song from Emma's drinking days.
It's also from Leytonstone, but it starts in Walthamstow. Oh, anyone from Walthamstow? 1, 2. So
It's called Carry Me Home.
it's a pub crawl from the Goose. Does that still exist? I think it does, by the bus station. To Wanstead Flats. Second time it's been mentioned tonight.
Saw her down the market on the W15. She done a bit of shopping, hit the cash machine. She looked tired and dishevelled like she just got out of bed. She popped into the Goose to rest her legs. She had a half a Guinness, said the island's good for me. Then we walked down to the Baker's Arms to visit Auntie V. She was thrilled to see her, so they had a glass of red, and they raised a little toast to Uncle Ted. She said, Carrie, come on, Carrie, carry me home, I've had too much to drink. She said, Carrie, come on, Carrie, carry me home in your arms. Sing that next time round. She left around 2:30, she had much to do and see. She stopped to use the bathroom at the walnut tree. Who was standing at the bar? Her old flame, Big Jim. They both shared a sneaky double gin. She felt a little peckish, so to Tesco she did go. Bumped into Sue and Kizzy and her old neighbour Joe. Called in for a coffee and caught up on all the news. She decided she needed more booze. Then she said, Carrie, come on, Carrie, carry me home, I've had too much to drink. She said, Carrie, come on, Carrie, carry me home in your arms. She bumped into Amanda outside All You Read Is Love. She felt a little dizzy, she lost her favourite gloves. Drank a glass of cava just to be polite. In the mirror on the wall she looked a sight. Said she'd meet her brother down at the Wanstead tap. Yeah, she wished them all good evening, grabbed her coat and hat, stumbled out across the flats. The fresh air felt so nice. She only fell over twice. And she said, Carrie, come on, Carrie, come on, Spice, carry me home, I've had too much to drink. She said, Carrie, come on, Carrie, carry me home in your arms. She said, Carrie, come on, Carrie, carry me home, I've had too much to drink. She said, Carrie, come on, Carrie, carry me home in your arms. Thank you very much, good night, and
no, because we haven't quite finished. I'm not preempting anything, but we did want to play a little Scottish reel. This reel's called Tam Lin, and it's also a song you might know about. Well, it's traditional, obviously, but the story of Tam Lin is that a mortal girl, young woman, went into the enchanted forest, whereupon she met a young man called Tam Lin, a handsome fellow. And not long afterwards, she found herself heavy with child and went back to find him again in said enchanted forest. But he was actually had been kidnapped by fairies. The queen of the fairies.
Hey, there's something about Scottish fairies that I don't trust.
No, they're really bad, these fairies. And so they put a curse on him. And she knew, apparently, the woman, that she could only rescue him and get him back by grabbing him on Halloween off his horse, because they were taking him as a sacrifice to hell. But they had to get him off the horse. But it was really hard because the fairies would turn him into various creatures and monsters and fire. But in the story, the girl, the young woman, actually achieves this and rescues her lover from the queen of the fairies and has him, even though she was pregnant. So I think that's a really good girl power story.
Are you sure that's not Harry Potter?
So it's a lovely reel. You'll probably know it. You'll probably recognise it. This is the reel. It's part of the reel of Tam Lin.
By the way, we've only rehearsed this twice, so there might be a few cock-ups. Before we go, thank you very, very much. And I forgot to introduce the band. Thank you. On the violin, on the mouth organ, and on the lyrics to our wonderful songs, please, a big hand for Emma Scarr.
And who the fuck are you?
I tell you what, and my name is Johnny Black. Remember this face. Remember. Thank you. Oh, and do come and buy one of our CDs. They're only £5, 10% off for the nurses.
Can I have a bit more fiddle that I can hear?